Hi everyone, it's Denise with Wondubar Crafts. Today is Margaret Miller's weekly collage planner, week 2 today. So I'm excited to get this done and actually filmed and hopefully not lost in La La Land somewhere. Oh goodness. So how is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well and the weather is formidable for you. It was very cold the last week. It was very cold, and my poor chickadees, they didn't want to come out of the coop. Pretty comical actually. When they did, it was the first time they came out, and there was snow on the ground, which was like the week before. They were like stepping and lifting their feet like, "Woo, what is this?" It's cold. So, but because it's been so cold, the strange thing is I've got 2 roosters. One of them won't let the other one in the coop. He sits out there, and then I have to pick him up and put him in the coop. So I don't know if it's I'm bigger and badder and survival thing or what. I don't know. It's something. Okay, let's see. Do I want to put something on the background on here? No, I think I'm going to leave it blank. Actually, I might put a little sky blue on there, I think, before I glue that down. We'll do Salty Ocean. It's a pretty blue color. And let me see if I can find my, sorry, reaching across there. It's Salty Ocean blue, but it still looks like sky to me. It has been already a crazy busy morning. I got up, I take some documents to the bank, and let's put some on this side too. Because we hardly ever decorate this side. We're just going to put it lightly, I think. I mean, I know I can decorate all the way across, but I don't know why I don't. So, yeah, went to the bank, got some stuff done there. Then started my laundry, ironed, and cut my fabric to do a test quilt to make sure that those directions are, everything's the way it's supposed to be, because I will go through and follow those directions and make sure that everything's good. Of course, we are human. So it gives me a little space on the top to write any notes I want to write on there. I'm going to have to film after I get done with this one, week 3's, because I will be in Kansas City. Well, I'll be coming home that day on Tuesday. So let's put it a little more. Well, let's do this because I got some stuff. All right. So our prompts for this week is something that lives in a forest. Well, I know they're probably wanting something like, a animal or something, but fairies live in the forest, right? I mean, that's probably why we don't see them. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I thought it would be cute. And then I did a little forest, kind of river forest kind of thing. So I was going to put that on there. A scrap of paper pad. So I have this one, and it has cursive writing on it too. So that's one of the prompts, but I'm going to write in my own handwriting too as well. And then a playing card either side or a portion of. So I've got these that are decorated. I've made a bunch of them up, and this one really didn't have a whole lot on the back. So I thought that would be cute. And then it says something postal. So I have a little envelope, and I thought I would glue that down and put the, you know, the little playing card kind of sticking out like that, and make a little pocket in there, because I think I'm supposed to have something stapled as the bonus. So Crafty Cat had made me some little scrap stuff, and so what I'm going to do is staple all these little scraps together on here, and then tuck the tag underneath and, you know, behind it. So I don't know. It was kind of like all over the place with what I was trying to do. So, but that's so typical me, all over. So, but I'm very excited. Like I said, I've got all the instructions done. I printed them out. I will be giving this first one away for a limited time. And, you know, when I do the video, I will link it where you can go to download it. It's a 19-page, because it's not just building a block, it's actually a wall hanging. So, but you can make an extra block if you so choose, and then put all the blocks together and make like a throw or whatever you wanted on there. So, but I'm very excited to do this. Yay. But like I said, I'll do a test out of all of them to make sure. Because I do know some people, you know, they've never done these before, or, you know, and so I want to make sure that the instructions are, there's a lot, the reason why it's 19 pages, let me explain, is because there are a lot of diagrams in there. If that's one thing that drives me nuts, is to buy a quilt pattern, or, you know, in the store, and you see that it's a beautiful quilt, but then when you start reading like the instructions, like I did with that other one, they were not very explicit, and the diagrams on them were next to nothing. And that drives me nuts, because even though I can kind of sit down and figure it out, I pay that kind of money for a whole kit. I want to be able to, you know, do it right. And that one just really frustrated me. I mean, once I went back, I had completed it and everything, I felt, you know, then it was like, okay, I could understand where maybe I misunderstood this, but there shouldn't be. You shouldn't be able to, when you buy something like that, there should not be misunderstanding, you know. So I tried to make it as understanding as possible. There are some tips in there about cutting fabric and doing all that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited about it. Okay, I don't know if I want this whole piece on there. It says a scrap. Oh, I kind of tore that portion off, but that's okay. I'm just going to tear it. Anyway, it's supposed to be a scrap of. So, back in my scrap bin you go. But the weather's nice today. It's like 50 degrees, or it's supposed to get up to. It's almost there, so, which is kind of nice. All right, so I think that there. We're going to put our little fairy and forest down here, I think. I need to get some of the white off her hands. I could not get those scissors in there, and I think I kind of like really cut her into her, poor thing. She's got a smaller foot. All right, and then where do we want to put our, because I want to be able to pull that out. Maybe I should put this up here. I mean, we can cover up part of the river, right? On there. And then this will go obviously in there. But I want to put the tag back behind it, you know? So, yeah, I kind of like that. So we'll do it this way. Yeah, okay. I keep forgetting that I have to shift my stuff over here. And another thing too is I got to figure out how I'm going to position my cameras, because most of it will either be at the sewing machine or at the cutting mat. So I will not be using the AccuQuilt. I haven't decided. There are plates, blocks that you can buy that do cut out those shapes. But for this one, I think I'm just going to do the rotary portion, and then in future ones, you can either cut by rotary or use the block, the AccuQuilt blocks that you can get, which, trust me, after cutting those pieces, it took me a while to cut them because I just wanted to take my time and make sure they were cut well. Because I use the AccuQuilt thing now, which I really like because my pieces are always very accurate, and I'm not off, and I took my time, and I'm pretty sure most of my, come on, really, my pieces are cut. But anytime you rotary cut like that, you always take the chance that you're gonna have to square and square and square. So, well, goodness gracious, what is going on with this ink, or this, not ink, glue? Okay, I guess we're just gonna not use this glue today or something. That's the blockage there. Okay. I have to take that top off and clean it out. I'll have to do that before I do my next video, I think. I'll do this one open. Because an envelope is postal, right? I mean, put it in the mail. Shift on me. There we go. All right. Silly. But I do like doing these in the smaller. Yeah, I gotta clean that out. It's not even let my pin go in there, because I can. It's a nice little short craft, not a long video. Looks like she's pointing towards the forest, like I'm going home now. Okay, so we're going to put our playing card in there. And because I want to try and keep it flat, because the last one, it's big. And let's see, so we need something stapled, so I'm going to staple. I got some cheesecloth here. Let me kind of stretch that out. Oh. Really, Denise? Come on. It's supposed to be a quick. There we go. All right, and then it's stapled. And then too fat here. There we go. All right, now I just need a number. I don't want that rolling all over my desk. I'll have ink all over it. Okay, so we need a 2, a number 2. There we go. Number 2. Right there. Yay. And of course I gotta use my pin is now all bent to hecko. It stinks. Number 2. I think I want there we go. All right. That looks like that finishes it. Let's check and make sure. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want tore that little piece of it, and I got to put cursive, right? Cursive writing. So here's some cursive right there. I was going to write it in my own handwriting, but I'll be doing all that over there. So let's glue this piece onto the other side over here. And then we have our cursive. Use up some of these gosh darn scraps. They're getting out of control. So are my fabric scraps. So I'm going to be hopefully we obviously know it's not the week of 23rd of October 1888, so I hope not. So but I want to do a scrappy quilt, so I might do that with all my excess scraps because they're getting out of control. I mean, I literally have a full drawer. I mean, I think you guys seen that with my walkthrough. It's a full drawer, and then I've got a box full of, I got to get rid of them. You know what I mean? I need to do something with them. So anyhow, that is week number 2, the Margarete Miller's Collage Weekly Planner. So it's 2022 CWP2, hashtag 2022 CWP2. So thanks for joining me, guys. I'll be doing another video right after this one, but it won't post for another week. So until next time, guys, plenty of hugs, loves, and blessings. Mwah. Bye, guys.